superpower, the first once that comes to our mind are America, the European Union, and China. But here is another country in the world which is moving very fast towards becoming a global superpower. This is India, the fastest growing major economy in the world. India is already considered a potential superpower due to its economic growth, population, and rapidly expanding military. In this video, we will discuss about those important points which are going to make India a superpower in future. Economic boom. 1947, when India got independence from the British Empire. India was among the poorest countries in the world. Even in 1991, India's economy was smaller than that of cities like Paris and London. But today, India's economy is much bigger than the economy of France and UK. In 2014, India's economy was ranked 10th, and today, India has become the 5th largest economy in the world, with a massive economy of $4.150 trillion. In less than 10 years, India has overtaken 5 major economies of the world like Canada, Russia, Italy, France, and Britain. India is the fastest growing major economy in the world, with an average GDP growth rate of 6.5% to 7%. The country is on the way to become the world's 3rd largest economy, surpassing Japan and Germany by 2027. India is already the 3rd largest economy in the world in terms of PPP GDP, with a massive economy of $14.5 trillion. Demographic favor. Last year, India overtook China to become the world's most populous country, as well as the world's new most potential superpower. India has the world's largest youth population with unlimited potential. More than 50% of India's population is below the age of 25 years, and more than 65% of its population is below the age of 35 years. Construction and infrastructure boom. Infrastructure plays a big role in the development of any country, and emerging India knows this very well. That is why India is paying more attention to its infrastructure. India is the fastest growing real estate market in the world, as well as home to the highest numbers of under-construction mega projects in the world. India is working on the biggest infrastructure project in its history, called National Infrastructure Pipeline Project, spending over $1.9 trillion, which is more than the entire economy of South Korea. And it is going to change everything from building world-class infrastructure to better quality of life for people. This massive amount of $1.9 trillion is being spent between 2019 and 2025. Along with this, India is working on many other mega projects, like Bharatmala project estimated cost over $140 billion. Bharatmala is a road and highway development project aims to build solid and modern road network across the country. Sagarmala project estimated cost over $130 billion. It aims to transform India's coastal infrastructure, enhance port connectivity, and boost maritime trade and connectivity. Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor estimated cost over $100 billion. Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor is a mega infrastructure project covering an overall length of 1483 km between the political capital and the business capital of India, Delhi and Mumbai. 100 Smart Cities project estimated cost over $100 billion. 100 Smart Cities is an urban development project with the mission to develop smart cities across the country, making them sustainable, modern, and citizen-friendly. Along with this, India is working on many other mega projects by spending billions of dollars. Rapid expanding military. After USA, Russia, and China, the Indian military is the 4th most powerful military in the world. With a budget of almost $82 billion, India is the 4th largest military expenditure in the world. Over 1.4 million active personnel, over 1.1 million reserve personnel, and more than 2.5 million paramilitary. In terms of total military personnel, India is the world's largest army with more than 5.3 million military personnel, and the world's 2nd largest active army with 1.4 million active personnel. India is also a nuclear-armed country. The country has some of the most powerful nuclear weapons in the world. India is expanding and modernizing its military rapidly. India imports the largest military arms in the world. Also, the country is one of the largest arms producers in the world. India exports military equipments to more than 145 countries. Rapid industrialization. India is rapidly modernizing its infrastructure by spending billions of dollars, due to which India's logistics cost is falling and big companies from across the world are starting their production in India. Even in 2021, India has overtaken USA and become the second most attractive manufacturing destination in the world after China. India has the world's largest low-cost workforce and one of the largest market in the world, as well as the government of India is giving billions of dollars in initiatives to companies to start their production and business in India, due to which big companies of the world are getting attracted to India for their production and business. That is why India has become the fastest growing major stock market in the world. With an industrial output of more than $900 billion, India is already among the world's top 5 most industrialized countries and is moving rapidly towards becoming the world's 3rd most industrialized country, with an expected industrial output of over $3 trillion by 2030. Science and technology. Emerging India has a strong focus on science and technology. India ranked 3rd among the most attractive investment destination for science and technology. The country is the biggest provider of IT services and 3rd largest provider of software services, as well as one of the largest producer of hardware and software. The world's fastest growing startup ecosystem. In 2014, India had only 400 startups, and today India has more than 90,000 startups, which makes India the largest startup ecosystem in the world. The Indian Space Research Organization is among the top 5 most successful space agencies. By the beginning of 2024, ISRO has successfully launched over 436 foreign satellites for 38 different countries and successfully launched over 150 Indian origin satellites. There are only 4 countries in the world that have developed advanced technology called anti-satellite weapon, and India is one of them. India has the capability to destroy the communication systems of any country in the world by destroying their satellites in the space. The fastest growing major economy, the fastest growing major stock market, the fastest growing startups ecosystem, the fastest growing real estate market. There is no doubt that India is preparing itself as a future global superpower.